Video we're going to be installing the new fuel pump. We got a 380 litre an hour fuel pump, new oil drain, and just some fittings and brackets and stuff like that. These are the things that were holding me back from tuning the car. We're going to move the airflow meter from there, put it into the dose pipe. I have all the fittings, so we're going to get stuck into it. Now I'm going to have to take this turbo off, unbolt it all, and have a look at the oil drain. And yeah, so I think we'll start with the fuel pump. So we'll head down the back of the car and we'll jack that up and we'll have a look. Here's the original fuel pump. Just up the top there is a, I think it's an 8mm bolt. We're going to undo that. And there's a few hose clamps and stuff on here. So we'll unbolt all of that and your negative and positive power. And we're going to pull this out. We're going to put the new pump in. The two fuel lines that came off the original fuel pump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put braided lines and AN fittings into this. So we now have the fuel pump in. The original bracket that it was on, I cut and I put this bracket on. I did have tape on this because I was going to do it dodgy, but I thought, nah, I better do it the right way. So I ended up mounting this bracket onto the old one, made a few adjustments, cut a few things off, made another bracket from there to there to support the fuel pump. So the pump is pretty loud, but you know what? I had to upgrade it, so it is what it is. As you could tell, that fuel pump was pretty loud, so what I did, I got some rubber, some pretty decent thick rubber, drilled a couple of holes in it, and I sat that in behind the bracket, two of them just like that, in behind the bracket. Stop the vibration. Now that has quietened itself down a lot. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but when I did take the car to the tuners, one of the things was I had to get my sensor put back in, this coolant temp sense. My ECU needs this, otherwise fuel keeps going up. Car gets hot, keeps getting more fuel, fouls plugs. So I blocked this end off. I've run the return line from the center of the rail because there is a block off point there. So I've run it from there down to my reg and block this end off instead so I can keep my sensor. This sensor was broken, so what I did, I went down, I bought some heat shrink. I heat shrink that on and I whacked a little tiny bit of glue, super glue, inside the plastic fitting, put it on, because next time I take it off, I'm just going to replace it. But for now, that's not going to go anywhere. It works, so that's just a quick, easy, cheap way to get out of buying new fittings. It's the new reg. So the other one that I had, it was pretty crap, very shit quality. This one is a lot better. So I've got the AN fittings down to the braided line. It did have a gauge on the front of it, so I adjusted my fuel pressure, and it's got a little block off pin there, so I adjusted my fuel pressure and then I blocked it back off because the gauge, I reckon it's probably going to leak out of there, so I'd rather stop the problem before it happens. So I've gone with a AN6 or -6 fittings down, straight back into the standard fuel lines. I probably will upgrade the fuel lines. I'll probably go braided lines from the tank all the way to the reg, but I'll probably do that in another video. But for now, that is what it is. It's a lot better than what I had. That's another eBay special. This whole car build has been eBay, and so far so good. Video, but all I've done was I moved the airflow meter from here onto here. I had to go and get a new pod because it's got inside here, hang on, I'll grab a light. The pod, it's got universal adapter, so it's a universal pod. You can have 3, 3.5, 4 inch, whatever you want. So I've gone with the 3 straight onto my airflow meter. I've had to get rid of the dose pipe, going with a silicone hose. It was just the easiest option that I had at the time. I've just whacked another bit of pipe in there for now. I'm going to go and I'm going to get rid of these hose clamps because that was popping off under load. So these hose clamps here, going to get rid of them and get some of those ones because they're a lot better. But everything's done on the car. Run the catch can line up, around, away, down through the door card over there. Not the door card, through the side of the guard, I should say. Got the new regulator in there, all the lines, new fuel pump, everything's done. Car is off to the tuners on Tuesday, so hopefully we'll have a couple of videos uploaded when it's all tuned. I'm definitely going to be taking it for a bit of a drive, hopefully get some videos of that. But stay tuned, and the next video will be of the car on the dyno, hopefully. If not, it'll be me driving it back from the dyno. Thanks for watching.